All right, what's up, guys? Vince here. So today, as I promised, I was going to make that video with the footage explaining what it was like for me being in DC and like what happened really at the Capitol and all that stuff. But unfortunately, ever since I got back to DC, I have not been able to find the SD card adapter for my computer. I have no idea where it is. I might have to get a new one, okay? So as soon as I find that or get a new one, we'll be able to do that. But I'm sorry, okay? I'm just extremely irresponsible, I know, okay? But anyways, so I still wanted to make a video today, so I'm just gonna talk about what's been on my mind. So obviously, as we know, Trump is leaving office in 12, 11, whatever days, okay? And anyone who tells you that he's gonna use the military, he's not gonna happen, okay? Trump is leaving office, but I think the big question looming is what is his future in politics, okay? And a lot of people have been talking about him running in 2024. I would support him running in 2024. The problem with him running in 2024 as of right now is that like he has no social media. The guy has been kicked off of everything. How can you run a successful presidential campaign in the 21st century without access to the internet? Well, I got you guys, okay? And this is not just for the 2024 run. I think in general, this would just be really cool for Trump to do, okay? So Trump's home state is Florida, okay? We all know that. He lives in Florida. And so I was thinking maybe Trump should run for governor of Florida because that would be really cool, right? Like, imagine Governor Trump and Governor of Florida. Like, that would just be the most legendary, hilarious thing ever for Trump to be the governor of Florida. Like, you know that'd be absolutely incredible. But the problem, obviously, is that Ron DeSantis is only on his first term. We like Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis is very popular, and he's going to run for re-election in 2022. And it's like, okay, well, then Trump can't do that unless he wants to wait till 2026, which he doesn't want to, right? But guess who else is up for re-election in 2022 out of the state of Florida? Senator Marco Rubio, okay? And while we may want to keep Ron DeSantis in office, we know that Trump and the Make America Great Again crowd absolutely despises Marco Rubio. So what I'm proposing is this. Donald Trump should run for senator, try to primary out Marco Rubio in Florida in 2022. I predict, even without social media, most likely he would succeed, especially in the state of Florida, where for a Republican, he is very popular for a Republican in a swing state, right? So I think that's what I'm proposing. I think Trump should primary out Senator Marco Rubio, become senator of Florida in 2022, okay? Why should he do this? Other than it would just be really freaking legendary and awesome for Trump to return to politics in that sort of fashion. Well, two reasons. Number one, with access to being a senator, he will be automatically given a government account. Okay, he will be given a government, like you've seen on Twitter, all the senators and governors and everyone, they all have government Twitter accounts that Twitter cannot shut down. Okay, that's one reason. So that way Trump has access to Twitter. So especially if he wants to run in 2024, he has a Twitter account that he can use and that Twitter cannot take down. And the same is true on Instagram and all the social medias and everywhere else, okay? So that's reason number one. So that way he has a government account. Reason number two, we all want Trump to remain influential in the Republican Party, okay? We do not want these rhinos and neoconservatives taking back the party, okay? And if Trump, the Senate, with Biden being in the White House, the Senate will be sort of the highest office that Republicans can hold, right? By being in the Senate, Trump will be able to basically form a caucus, more or less, and he can remain sort of the leader of the Republican Party. Or maybe not the leader, because maybe Mitch McConnell and all of them want to push him away. But he will be there. He will be the strong influence in the party. He can tug and pull with Lindsey Graham and Mitch McConnell. My guess is that won't even happen. Everyone will sort of unite because they have a common enemy in Joe Biden, right? And all the Republicans are basically going to work together. But still, regardless, it is very good for Trump and Trumpism to continue to have that influence in the Republican Party, regardless of whether or not Trump runs again in 2024. And that's why I think having Trump in power like that is like so important. All of that is like realistic reasons why it should happen, aside from the fact that it would just be the coolest freaking thing ever, and it would be the coolest freaking thing ever, okay? But that's what I'm proposing, all right? I was going to say maybe Trump should run for governor of Georgia and try to primary out Brian Kemp, but the more I think about, hey, Florida is his home state. He's kind of retired, quote unquote, after this. I don't think he's going to want to move to Georgia, but that's what he can do in the state of Florida. And, maybe he can become governor after Ron DeSantis. I don't know. He'll be like freaking 83, 84 years old by then. But still, I'm strongly proposing that. I hope someone from close in Trump circles ends up eventually seeing this video, like it goes viral. But I'm serious, Mr. President, you should run for senator of Florida. Okay, I'm telling you, if you want to run for again in 2024, it is the best thing to do, because that way you have power where you don't get kicked off social media. And number two, come on, it would just be the freaking greatest thing ever. Okay, so please, Mr. President, consider running against Marco Rubio. We don't want Marco Rubio in office anyway. Little Marco, please consider run for governor run for senator, sorry, in 2022. All right, think about it. And you guys, let me know what you guys think of that. I really want to see this happen. Okay, but that'll do it here for this video. As I said, I'll try to get that DC video out in the next couple of days, hopefully as soon as I can. But until the next time, remember, alpha moves only. Have a good night and peace.